Ho, 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 ho. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. Look what I found. All right, got my bag here. Let's a little something for our good boys this year. Oh, got some pay dirt for heat. Here we go. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, he's gonna like that one. All right, let's move upstairs. Oh, oh, oh. Well, hello there, little boy. Oh, what's your name? What do you want for Christmas? Oh, he's a good boy. Yes, you are. We'll get you something nice under the tree. Ooh, the bear tree. Ooh, we're gonna have to put some stuff in there.
It is time to do another pay dirt review. Do a little backdrop for the intro. All right, let's get the. Oh, what is this? What? A pay dirt? A James Culver pay dirt? A Vendetta? I don't know who that is, but there's that.
And my voice is getting squeakier?
Santa Claus came. Santa came. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a Christmas edition of the Groovy Goat Hunter. I am Heath, your happiest of grooviest of hosts, and I'm happy and I'm groovy because I didn't have any pay dirts. And then I looked under the tree. I didn't even have a tree in my garage, and there's a tree with pay dirts underneath it. I don't know how it got there. It had to be Santa Claus. It just had to be. Who else? My wife don't know how to get pay dirts for me. Nobody knows how to get me pay dirts except for me and Santa Claus. So, whoa, I can't do all four of those pay dirts, but we are going to do this one. This is a brand new pay dirt review, and it is the Great Lakes Concentrates. Wow, that's not easy to say. This one, it says it's a North Carolina 1 gram bag. Right here. I will give you the description on this real quick. I'll go ahead and get that out of the way, and then we'll open it up, we'll look at it, we'll classify it, we'll pan it, we'll do all the cool things that we do on pay dirt reviews. So here it is. Yes, it's the North Carolina Gold Rush bag, 1 gram guarantee. It costs $100. Out the door, $100. Shipping's free, tax free, $100. That's it. This gold bag contains virgin material that has not been searched but has been classified to 3/8 to give you more workable material and hopefully more gold. The material was gathered from an active gold mine in North Carolina. The gold in North Carolina can be flour to small pickers and nuggets with possible gold on quartz specimens. Tests on the raw material were promising, but as always, we have added more gold to enhance your panning experience. We guarantee a 1 gram of fines to pickers and small nuggets gold will be added so everyone gets gold. This bag gives you the opportunity to practice and improve your area specific skills. There's your description. I bought this on Shop Pay. What's the matter?
Who's looking for you?
Come here, baby boy. Oh goodness. Look who I found. It's Fritzy in his finest of Christmas attire. Say Merry Christmas. He don't want to say Merry Christmas. He's pissed because Daddy's in the garage and he isn't.
He was standing at the top of the stairs just looking. Like, where did he go? What? So I'll show you where he's at.
Hey, baby boy. You all know Fritzy. Fritzy's the best. So you're not going to let me do a pay dirt review tonight, are you? I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we are back, and let's go ahead and start by opening this up. We'll put it in a bowl, and we'll take a look at it. It's weird because the lights are flickering the exact same speed that my camera is running. Isn't that something? But here it is, the North Carolina 1 gram guaranteed bag. I'm going to open it up. Same typical type of pay dirt bag. It's got that little half moon crease. But yeah, very dry material. I'm going to dump it in this bowl. Yeah, guys, it has been a minute since I have been in my garage. I did a pay dirt review last week, and I was sick as a dog. But cool bag, love the little window. So there's the dirt right there, and it also came with 3 really cool stickers. Great Lakes Concentrates, same sticker there, and then Great Lakes Gold Prospecting. Cool. So there's that. Here is the material, and yeah, I see a lot of quartz in here too. So we're going to classify this, and we're going to start with the 1/4 inch and work our way down. So let's get started on that right now. I'm going to turn this off because this is really messing with the camera here. So we're going to start with my 1/4 inch classifier. Very dusty. Tap that dust down, and viola. Yeah, a lot of material in there. There's the 1/4 inch. And we're going to keep on doing it. We'll speed it up real quick, and then I'll show it to you after I'm done. We are done with the classifying, and here they are right here. I got my shutter speed right so it doesn't look like my tree is having a seizure. We got 6 classifications, and we're going to start right here with 1/4 inch mesh or 4 mesh, followed by the 10 mesh, 20 mesh, the 40 mesh, the plus 60, and all of that is the minus 60. We will start with the minus 60. I'm going to go ahead and get all the magnetic material out of every one of these, and then we'll start with that one and work our way to the top. You know what's next? An overhead. All right, guys, it is good to be back. I want you guys to see something before we get started. Do you see all that right there? That's all the magnetics. That is all the magnetics in every single one of those classifications. That's a first. I've never had that little amount of magnetic material. All right, so we're going to start with this. And let me get my pan. I forgot my pan. I left my pan upstairs. I'll just snap my fingers and have it right here. Let's go. And just like that. What sorcery is this? I'm going to put that much to start with this minus 60 because I don't know if there is flower gold in here. So I'm going to stratify the crap out of it. Look at all that mica. I'm guessing that Georgia pay dirt and North Carolina pay dirt are very similar because I've noticed a lot of sands, not a lot of magnetic material at all. And not a lot of clay and or dirt. It's basically just really fine sands. From the looks of it, a ton of mica. Yeah, look at all that mica. Good Lord. I don't know if you can see all the shiny, but that is a lot of mica. A lot of mica.
That's a lot of mica.
See, look, I dumped a bunch and there's still a bunch of mica in there. All right, let's start panning. Watch this first pan come off. It's like a glitter bomb. That was literally a glitter bomb. Always very careful with my first pan because I don't know what kind of gold to expect. So if there is some very fine flowery gold, I want to make sure I don't toss it off the pan. All right, that's good enough. We're going to tap this back. Oh yeah, there is some gold in here. A lot of fine gold. Trying to get all that gold bunched together while trying to get rid of all those sands, or as many as I can. I'll clean this up in the end, but try to get as much of that out as I can. All right, so there is our first pan of gold right there. Super, super flowery fine gold. Let me get me a new snuffer bottle and suck that up, and we will move on to the rest of the minus 60. I thought about dumping the rest in here, but anytime you got flower gold like that, you don't want to put too much pay dirt in there because you'll lose some of that flower gold. So I'm going to do this one in 3. After stratifying that second bit of dirt that I put in there, there was so much mica in there that most of it just came right out. So I just went ahead and dumped the rest in and stratified it. But look at all of that. It's insane how much mica is in here. I've never seen that much. I mean, that is just, look at that. That is an insane amount. Now we're gonna actually pan. Here we go. That is good enough. We are going to tap this back real good. Oh yeah, lots and lots of gold. And I will repan all of my tailings. I'm gonna show you what I got. There it is right there. Nice little grouping of some super flowery gold. I'm gonna suck that up. We are done with the minus 60. Now let's move on to the plus 60. And here it is. Everything from here on out is going to be super easy to pan. We'll do this in 2. And the reason why I say that is because there's nothing in here except for sands. There's really not a whole lot of black sands. No magnetic material, no heavies in here, just sand and mica and gold. All right, let's pan. All right, that's good enough. Quick tap, and there we have it. Bunch of pieces. I'm not gonna sit there and count that. There's no way I can. I'm gonna suck that up. Here's the rest. I'm gonna stratify that. As soon as I'm done, we'll start panning. I think that's enough stratifying. Look at all that mica. You know who is from North Carolina? Micah Jordan. I said that.
I'm an idiot! You're an idiot!
Quick tap, and more gold. So there it is. I'll have to clean that up, but there's another bunch of little pieces of gold in there. And we're done with the plus 60. All right, let's move on to the 40 mesh. 40 mesh, 40 mesh. I think I'm gonna dump it all in there. It's not a whole lot of 40 mesh, so we're just gonna dump the whole thing. The reason why I couldn't do any panning last weekend is because we went to Gatlinburg. We did just like a couple of days in Gatlinburg. Went across to Cherokee, North Carolina, did a little gambling. But man, I did bring a pan. I was going to see if I can get into a creek or river and do a little panning, but it was cold. Snow in the mountains cold. And Smoky Mountains, I think, average around 5,000 feet. As far as elevation, 5,000 to 6,000 feet. So, you know, it's not like the Rockies where it doesn't matter what the temperature is down below. It's snow caps on the mountains because of the higher elevation. But Smoky Mountains, it was like, I don't know, mid 50s on the ground. And then once you got up in the mountains, it was like low 40s, windy and cold. That area of the Smoky Mountains, it was wild to see. I hadn't been there in a while, and I hadn't been there since the fire. They had a big fire in the Smoky Mountains, and you can tell because a lot of the trees are gone. They're all regrowing, but it's the first time I've ever been able to see the rock faces of those mountains. Normally they're covered in trees, but not this time. Quick tap, and man, we have got a lot of gold in here as well. I think I got it pretty good and cleaned up. About 40-50 pieces right there. Suck it up, we are done with the 40 mesh. I taped my whole weekend there. We had a blast. We stayed in a cabin and or house, chalet. It was really close to downtown Gatlinburg. Did a lot of walking around. Went to that knife store that had all those rocks and gemstones. That'll be on another video, but had a good time this last weekend. So let's move on to the 20 mesh in this space. We'll stop talking. Wow! 20 mesh. We're gonna dump the whole thing in.
It's Christmas time. Grab your coat, it's getting cold. Just look at the falling snow. This season's greeting.
Look at that gold. Tap it back. What do we got? Two. All right, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 pieces. So we're done with the 20 mesh. All we have left is 10 and the 1/4 inch. I'm gonna go ahead and do the 1/4 inch because I know I'm gonna have to pick quartz out, and I'm gonna pan back down, and we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at it and pull out. It looks like it's basically all quartz too. Look how big that quartz is.
Mailed in letters, 'cause they've been better. So much better than the year before. Santa's crossing off every wish. Even moms and dads have made the list. Can you hear the sleigh bells? It's Christmas time. The sound of sleigh bells on reindeer only come this time of year. With Dasher.
Got all the quartz out. This is pretty much just rocks. Just gonna pan these out real quick. Make sure there's no gold. No gold. All right. So let's go to the 10 mesh, the very last classification right here. We'll do this in 2.
He's spreading joy all along the ride, all around the world in one night.
Pan this back, quick tap. Oh wow, we got 3 pieces. 3 pieces of gold right there. Small, but nice. 1, 2, 3. Sweet. Suck them all up and let's finish it off. There it is, last batch. The last bit of pay dirt from Great Lakes Concentrates.
The sound of sleigh bells on reindeer only come this time of year. With Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, run, run, Rudolph.
No gold. So that's it. We're done. All right, guys, we are done with that pay dirt. I've got the gold drying. We're going to take all that stuff upstairs. We'll get a value. We'll get a weigh in. We'll do all the stuff we always do. I will see you up there. We are back in a room, and it's time to look at the gold, and then we will put it on a scale and see what kind of weight we have on this stuff. And there it is. Lots and lots of fine gold. I'll clean that up here in a second, and then we'll weigh it. All right, we are zeroed out. We are on grams. Now it's time to dump this stuff in here. Let's see what we got. 1.008 grams of gold.
It's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
That it is, Edward.
Well, we got our gram of gold, so let's get over here in the gold calculator and we'll get a value and see what kind of percentage we got. We're going to put it in. 1.008 grams of gold is what we got. I'm going to call it 24 karat natural placer gold. Gold price is $26.23.39 as of December 21st. Calculate 8502, and I can tell you what the percentage is because we paid $100 for it. And we got 8502, we're gonna have 85%. Calculate that. Yep, 85.02%. So not bad. 85% return, not bad at all. For the first time doing this pay dirt, found this on the shop app, and it's called Great Lakes Concentrates. $100 out the door, so yeah, 85% is not bad. A lot of flour gold, had 3 pickers in there. Not bad, just a pretty decent bag of gold. No magnetics whatsoever, and for the most part it was super easy to pan out. All right, I'll shut up now. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. So there it is. That is your Christmas edition of Great Lakes Concentrates Gold Pay Dirt Review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I appreciate it, and I'm just glad to get back out in the garage and panning because it's been a while. So that does it for this Christmas edition of Great Lakes Concentrates bag of pay dirt. The one thing I forgot to tell you guys, the bag itself, it was about a pound of of Pay Dirt. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. Do not forget to hit that subscribe, like, and share button, notification bell. And until my next review, this is Heath saying peace and love. Happy holidays, Happy New Year, and I will see you guys on my next review. Bye.